and we here at EA Sports are so excited to bring it to you. Along with Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. Let's get ready to play this one. Ray Ferraro's down between the benches. Razor, what are you hearing down there?
Well, two different things, really. The home team's talking about maintaining a forecheck, controlling the puck down low, get some zone time. The visitors are talking about pucks to the net, traffic in front of the goaltender, try to make it difficult for him.
Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. And this one is officially underway with the puck drop. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. And that pass can't connect. Gains the zone from the right. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. And he denied that opportunity.
These are frustrating. You don't get many chances like this. I thought he made a good shot, but the goalie, an excellent stop, beats the shooter.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Now he takes it over the line. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Oh, he caught him in the open ice. Here he is, shot right in front. Made the stop on the play.
I thought they worked the puck around pretty good. Here they get a good chance on goal, but not to be.
Great reach with the poke check. Can't get it to go. They go on the attack from the left side. Shot! Rejected by the blocker.
When you're the offensive player, it seems like so much more work when you got to go hunt the puck down in the corner. That's a good save.
There is the score! Johnny on the spot. He tucks in the rebound.
He's got to battle into position here. Gets underneath the defenseman and puts it over the glove into the net.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Steps inside the line. Cutting to the slot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Yeah, he gets out on top of the shooter. There's really nowhere for that puck to go.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And he makes the easy save. Sends a pass over. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Verbeek's got it against the boards. Stops him cold. Quick feed to Verbeek. Stopped with ease. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him. When they look at this on the video, James, the shooter's going to see that shot's not in a good enough position against a goalie this good. It's got to be better than that.
Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. On the attack along the boards. Takes control of the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. To the front. Scores!
They score back-to-back goals. They stay aggressive after getting the first one. They tack another one on here. Now coaches talk about getting to the front of the net, make it difficult on the goalie, take his eyes away. Man, he only can see the players' butts in front of him. He can't even see the puck.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Up along the wing. Receives the pass. Nice zone entry from the left. Oh, absolutely hammers him with the stop. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
James, just to go back and get another look at that hit that this player took. He gets clobbered. You see his helmet just explode off. Probably do that chin strap up a little tighter.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Finds some space in the corner. That's 3 consecutive goals.
Yeah, the goalie keeps looking over to the coach saying, why am I still in here? 3 straight for them. Well, that would be a pretty good picture. Everybody's staring at the player below the goal line. Great, that's where the puck is, but only for a moment. The shooter is behind you. Hammered into the net for the goal.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Takes a hit on the play. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Whoa. Gets in front of it. His reflexes on display tonight.
I know you're nice and tidy up there, James, but that's a messy hit right down here.
Well, there's the horn. 20 minutes in the books. I think one team's still trying to figure out what happened.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
And while both teams get a refresher, we'll take one ourselves heading into the second period. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Contos wins it. Oh, great read on the play. Moves it around along the half wall. Glove save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
I need to take another look at that. I thought there was room to get by. Clearly, I was wrong. I'm glad I don't have to take the hit he just took.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scores!
I guess they're back in it a little bit here. They still trail by 2. They're going to really have to get after it to get themselves a real chance. He had enough time to wind up for the slapper, and he zips it past the goaltender on the stick side.
James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. What a hit on the play!
Time of the goal, 1 minute, 18 seconds.
Gains the zone through the middle. Slides the puck over. Takes a shot. Wow. They score! It's in! He gets a hold of his own rebound and makes it count the second time.
Nice play to follow his shot. He gets the initial shot, follows it in tight, and is able to beat the goaltender with his own rebound.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Contos wins the draw. From the neutral zone now. Scoops up the puck here. Trying to engage a little physicality here. He was locked in there. Uses the force on that hit. Rocks him. Scoops up the puck now. Looking to set up offensively. Just slide. Takes a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Handles the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Looks to set up at the point now. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Takes the feed. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Gets in front of the shot. Moves it over to Prvý. Cuts to the front. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. Takes the feed. He scores! What a goal!
Oh, he tried to flash the leather there. I guess he flashed it. He just didn't catch anything but a cold.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Takes a shot, makes the save. On the wraparound.
That's close, James. The goaltender ends up beating the shooter to the post. That looks like it's a goal, but it's shut down. The coaches are pumped to see this kind of offensive zone forecheck. They want more of it.
Takes it across the blue line. Skates to the crease, and he makes a save. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And a stick break setup. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. There's another for the hit parade. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. And that's turned aside. Oh, there's one more.
Yeah, he looked up to the roof after that one. He thought he had room. The goaltender makes the stop.
Tries to get it out of harm's way. 5 seconds to go. Period number 2 is in the books. There's been no shortage of offense tonight.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
Don't go anywhere. Third period is coming up, and it's coming up next. Alongside Ray Ferraro between the benches, I'm James Cebulski, ready to bring you period number 3. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Skates in behind the cage. Here's a shot with the stop. Takes a shot. Save made by the goalie. Across the line from center. Grabs the puck. Rocked on the play.
Did he ever get it, James? That's a really good hit. Now the player's got to go pick up the stick because that got knocked right out of his hands.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And makes the save. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain.
This shot comes from a real dangerous area on the ice, but the goalie's in position, and he makes a nice stick save.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Takes the feed at the point and puts it right over the crossbar.
You can go games without a chance from here.
Moves it to Soltis. Turned aside with a glove.
He's on it. Good chance, but he's able to glove that shot.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he comes up with it. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Throws it on goal. Stopped by the goaltender. Broken up by a great defensive play. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Here he is with the backhander. Denies the shooter on that play. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Soltis. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Hangs onto the puck. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it. Great extension on the play. Nice pass. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Steps inside. Quick shot. Denies him with the save. And that's picked off in front. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Gains the zone from the right side. With possession along the wall. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Grabs it in his own end. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Grabs the puck at center. Grabs it in his own end. Sends it across the ice. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Picks up the puck in his own end. Through center along the wing. Here's a rip. And he stands tall in goal. Penalty coming up as the whistle stops the play. Officials calling charging. You agree with the call?
I do. And in particular, when a player goes that far to make the hit and doesn't really slow down, it becomes a dangerous play.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. They've got numbers to his teammate. And that one's turned away. Keeps hold of the puck. Scores! And they take advantage.
A really confidently run power play right from the way they entered the zone, the way they held onto the puck and moved it, and they found the open man. He's able to work his way into the low slot to take that pass. He doesn't stop it, so the goalie can't catch up to it.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Contos wins it in the dots. Takes the pass. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. He got all of that hit. Big open ice hit.
Wasn't ever. He really closed off the room. Nowhere to go.
Gets the puck over to Vandis. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's off a stick. There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside.
Whoa, James, I'll tell you, I was on the receiving end of those, not on the giving end. Those hurt.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest.
Man, they just stomped on these guys tonight. From their 5-on-5 play in particular to their power play, they dominated this thing.
This a textbook example of what a complete effort is all about. For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us tonight.